Hi Jim. Top seeds go head to head in the group on Saturday. Motherwell, big game in the group.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, all the games at this stage of the season are extremely difficult anyway. Motherwell away from home should, on paper certainly be the toughest test. But football is not always doesn't get played in paper. So we've got to make sure that we keep moving forward. I think we've played pretty well in the two games, although maybe tally goals could have been better. But certainly in terms of football, I've been quite pleased with how we played.
With that, with Motherwell, obviously they're the Premiership side, but you showed last season with the game against Kilmarnock as well that how well the team done in that game and how you can.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not really one, as you know, Jonathan, to look back too often. But what you can use that is that if you do the right things, if your concentration in particular is spot on in your organisation, then there's a chance of getting a result against anyone. So I think that's the message really, in terms of where you look back and say you played well against Premiership sides in the past. I think we played about 4 or 5 last year and played well in them all. But it's, as I said before, it's new teams, new season, and you've got to look forward rather than look back.
With that, you've made a new signing today, Connor McManus. He's saying 6 months. Is that something you've seen that's quite a quick thing, maybe last night to today?
Yeah, it was obviously with an injury picked up again to Ricky Alami in midweek, and we weren't quite sure whether it was just going to be a few days or a few weeks. But either way, I think it left us short in certain areas. And although Connor's a defensive midfield player in essence, he can play in the defensive area as well. And I thought that was obviously key to bringing someone in, because if Ricky is fit and Thomas away and that gets back, then we may well be well covered in that area. But he's a talented player, very well schooled at Celtic. He's only 21 years of age, and I think he's still got a lot to give. And as I said, obviously his background in terms of his personality, everybody's very glowing in their reference to him. So I'm sure he'll fit in well amongst the boys.
Hopefully available tomorrow. Obviously the registration, we're still going through that at the moment. You're hopeful he'll...
Yeah, it shouldn't really be any problems really, because it's not as if you need international clearance or there's no transfer to get sorted out or anything like that. He was available, and I think, as I say, he's a player we've actually spoken about a few times in recent weeks. But just to say to you, after Tuesday and looking at the squad, I just felt as if we need a little bit more depth in it and a little bit more covering key areas. And I think Connor can do that. But obviously then it's up to him to challenge the established guys there, to see whether he can force himself on a regular basis. And he's happy to take that challenge on.
You mentioned injury to Ricky Lamy. You got an update on how Ricky is?
Yeah, I mean, he went for an ultrasound scan on Wednesday, and it showed there was a bit of damage to the Achilles and bruising down to the ankle. How long it's going to take, we don't know, mate. It's one of those situations where we just have to wait and see.
How did it occur?
I think he kicked the foot of one of the Queen's Park players. Right. I think it just the way the impact when it just caught him in the back of his ankle down the side of his Achilles. But it's a very tender area. There's no protection there really. So, but it's more as I said, the internal damage. It's not the bruising is fine. I mean, you can play with bruising. He's tough enough, Ricky. But it's the damage to the tendon, and that's something that we've just got to be a little bit careful with.
Anyone else? Maybe obviously Lee and Thomas still out.
Gary Oliver's still missing.
He's
still ill. As I say, severe bacterial infection, and it's absolutely floored him. So he's going to be missing. We'll throw him into the port until Monday, and that's if he's feeling a bit better. So he's on a strong case of antibiotics. Hopefully they kick in and he's back available again soon. But we've got some key players missing, and you go to a top class side, you want everyone fit and healthy and available, and unfortunately that's not the case. But as I've said many times, and I think Tuesday emphasised that again, no one can question the character of the players. Even if we are looking as if we're down and out, they can roll the sleeves up and dig a result out. So if our squad stretched this week, I expect the players again to do that, to really dig deep and put on a performance, and I expect that from all the players on Saturday.
Excellent, Jim. Thanks very much for your time, and good luck on Saturday.
Thanks very much.